Oh yeah, Persephone said. I don't think I'm going to... Shut up!
Hey man, how you doing? What's up guys, William Mosley here, and today I'm talking about being a foster kid. Goods, the bads, what I personally went through. When my mom passed, I ended up going to my grandmother's for a while, and also stayed with my brother for a while before I eventually ended up in foster care. Throughout the equivalent of maybe 4 or 5 years, I ended up developing a really strong relationship with Rodney, my foster brother. He's like not even 1 year apart from me. Beverly, Maurice, my foster parents, Nathan, and Jacob, as well as Brian. It was a good experience, but it also took a lot for me to be able to get through. I got a chance to hang out with my foster brothers, Jacob and Nathan, a few weeks ago. What is this? Does not look healthy. What is it? We're gonna document everything. Do it. What's up, Logan? Took a what? Hell no. Ellie. Thought it would be a good idea to grab all the tickets in the pond. You gotta talk. You gotta be right at the camera. Okay, I got you. You gotta put your face in the camera.
Hey, what's up, people?
Like, great. Just level yourself with me. You'll see. You'll be able to see. Get real close. We're snuggling up. Why you gotta do gang signs every time you
I did this Uganda forever. All right, that's not gang sign. Ain't took up. He disgraced my hat.
All right. So, Jacob, anything you want to say to the camera before I cut this off?
Good luck.
Oh wait, Jacob got a job. This is part 2. Remember last time we did it?
It's terrible. It's really honestly
They
terrible.
can't hear you, Jacob. You gotta talk
It's
loud.
terrible. It's honestly terrible. I don't want to do it. Only reason I'm doing it is for the money. I'm not doing it for my happiness. Okay, first of all, I have plenty of reasons to say why I don't want to do a job. But I'll say the only reason why I'm doing the job, a couple reasons. One reason, because it's money. Second of all, some of the people there are not half bad. Like, they make me laugh. This one person, Archer, scares me every now and then like he talks a lot of jokes. That makes total sense. He makes a lot of jokes, so from my point of view,
you know I gotta mess with you.
From my point of view, I think it's like kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of like really stupid.
All right, 30 seconds.
Well, about a job, good luck if you're getting a job out there, and good luck if you get a job at Bojangles, because the one I'm working at, it's great. You're gonna love it. So come down and work at Bojangles. It's bow time.
Woo, that's a workout.
Jacob's back. Is it on? Yeah. Patty Jones. Some people there are not down in sunlight.
Turn it off. Whoa! All right, all three of the
amigos,
except for Rodney. Your birthday's coming up, so we're gonna make this like 2 minutes. What's been going on in everyone's life? Let's start with you, Nathan. From like 1 year in 30 seconds. Just
1 year.
Bam.
1 year. Last August, I went to a farm and I worked in Maine for about 3 months. I came back and I went broke.
Went broke by broke.
Went broke because the world is too tough on me right now. And I had to get a job, and I'm just now rebounding from that. So that's where I am right now.
Woo! Jacob, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Last year.
A year.
Real quick, 30 seconds.
Got out of my foster parents' house, went to my sister's house, been to Copestone, went to my grandma's house, have 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom to myself, no rent, have a job at Bojangles, and that's where I'm currently at.
Good job. 30 seconds, Will. Bing! Had a baby. Got a raise at my job. Life's gotten chaotic. Started filming. I shot 100 films in 4 months. 4 months. 4 months. Woo! And you know, just got my sexy on. So, gonna swing it full circle is the last thing. What have you learned in the last year? Like, just like or how have you grown in the last year?
How have I grown?
Yep.
I realized that it's not easy.
Give me give me a little more than that. Why is it not? Why?
Because you have to mature a lot in a short amount of time when you turn 18. If you're not already matured enough, and getting to that.
Hell, I was not mature when I was 18. I thought I was.
Right? And getting to that point and not being aware of what's going on or how things are going to go for you is extremely difficult.
All right, Jacob, 30 seconds. What have you learned in the past year? Like, what was the main, biggest thing you've learned?
Your friends are not your friends, they're business partners. Your
Nice.
family,
Yes.
your family
Yes.
can be there for you, but don't rely on them.
Heavily, right?
Yeah, don't rely on them heavily because, you know, your family are still human beings and it always makes mistakes. And just,
Cool.
if somebody punches you in the face, just keep going. Just keep going on your day.
Damn, you're gonna get a lot of punches in the face then,
Yeah,
Jacob.
I know.
Yeah.
Somebody punched in the face, I got something for him. Okay,
Taser.
30 seconds. Will, what have I learned in the past year? I learned that whatever the hell I'm afraid of, whatever that makes me uncomfortable, if I do that shit, I get confident, I master it. So it becomes a strength rather than a weakness. I did not like being on film, I did not like shooting videos, that was not what I did. Decided, you know what, hell, thank you, John, I'm gonna do it. And now it's part of me, so cool. That's pretty much it. When are we getting back together? When are we getting some brotherly love going on?
When I get my apartment set up, I hope y'all come to my birthday party, because when I get my birthday party, I'm being
That's so far away.
That sounds so...
That's like 4 months away.
Let's arrange...
I need the 4 months.
All right. This Sunday or 3 weeks from now?
This
Sunday,
Sunday.
3 weeks from now. I can do Sunday.
All right,
do
cool.
Sunday.
All
Actually,
right,
I work Sunday.
I really enjoyed that conversation with you guys. It's so crazy to see where we started, where we met, and then kind of see how you've progressed throughout the years and what you're going through, and just like the struggles of just teenage / just starting adulthood. So I'm gonna jump a little bit forward. Jacob needed me to do some semi-professional work for him, and gotta go pick him up.
You're strong, damn it. You cruised the sea against Belgargras. You killed a bear.
What's up?
East on Maxwell Street toward Marseille.
So for your business card, you wanted the branding to be no, slower again. When you get long enough, just take a
Frank, I only to ask you, is you standing?
I mean, you know.
Oh, you can. Oh, because Archer said it's probably
Nice. Just loaded up the kids. Knocked out your business card, Jacob. Whoop.
What's up?
Well, so you're always white. Here, turn around real quick. 2 seconds, right there. Like a 10-second plug, Jacob. What's going on?
I'm just living life like Larry.
You guys already know this, but Five Guys has always like been one of our.
I need to read supplements are full type.
Hey, that's your butt. Yeah. Down. How the train?
You watched the world from a place beneath the wind.
Let's go. Hey.
So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow.
It was just really special, you know. Like when I first went in, it was like they're trying to replace my mom, my dad, which wasn't the case at all. When you're a foster kid, when you're a foster parent, I feel like it's really hard for both parties, because like when you're a foster parent, you don't want to be super committed until like you know for sure that the kid's staying. And then on the flip side of that, the kid just wants a home, just wants a place to be in, but they also don't want you to replace what they have and what they've learned to know, which of course is tough. We're good. How about yourself? Always something to do. You're always working. You're always handy. Always. That's why the neighborhood love you for it. If I don't die on this thing. That's Frank, a real good neighbor. He's always doing handiwork. Always helping hands.
Did we go through like just like constant arguments and battles, things like that? Definitely, but just reflecting, like being able to see myself now, seeing like what I went through, also reflecting on like what my foster brothers that are kind of the age I was, what they went through. I think my foster parents did a pretty damn good job. At the time, I hated it. Like, I was at the point where I was like, I'm ready to drop out of high school, period. But because I was kind of forced into that system and forced into that kind of structure, it forced me to kind of keep on going to school and keep on kind of doing what I needed to do. And I think ultimately that really did help me become a better person, especially the art part, where I discovered like Miss Patane and Mr. Lancaster, and I was able to understand that I could take my art from just like a simple hobby into something that's actually professional. My situation, I feel, was minor, wasn't as escalated as a lot of foster kids and adopted kids go through, where they end up with just parents that, when they end up with guardians that don't really care about their well-being and they just care about the money. And I hate seeing that. I hate that happens, because the system is built so that, you know, if the troubled child will give you more money so that you take care of this child. And a lot of times that doesn't reflect into better parenting or better care.
I guess to really just wrap this up, everyone has like a tough background, everyone has like things they go through, but try to make the best of your situation, but also recognize if you really are in a bad situation, and don't be afraid to like reach out and let people know. I never felt like I was in like a weird, bad situation where it was the end of the world. I definitely felt disconnected at times, but I also had to learn how to open myself up to being cared for by people that, you know, weren't in my life for 10, 15, whatever years before. So that's all I got. Wrapping that up today. Hope you enjoyed it. Next one is going to be a bit heavy. I sit down with Hope, my sister, and we talk about our mom. All right. Peace.